Ask ChatGPT how most people fail in life, and this is what they said. Everybody wants success, everybody wants money, everyone wants freedom. Everyone wants the body, the lifestyle, the confidence, the respect. But if everyone wants it, then why do so few people actually get it? Why do most people stay average their entire lives? I think the answer is simple. Most people don't fail because they're dumb. They don't fail because they're cursed. They don't fail because they don't have potential. Most people fail because of the habits they repeat every single day. And the scary part is, most people don't even realize it's happening until years have already passed. One day turns into 1 week turns into 1 month turns into 1 year, and suddenly they wake up and wonder why nothing's changed. The truth is, life compounds. Just like money compounds in investing, your habits compound too. If you waste 5 hours every day scrolling on your phone, eventually that turns into months of lost time. If you avoid hard things every day, eventually your whole life becomes smaller. If you keep saying, I'll start tomorrow, eventually tomorrow becomes years. That's how most people fail. Not all at once, slowly. And honestly, one of the biggest reasons people fail is because they choose comfort over growth. Think about it, most people already know what they should be doing. Wake up earlier, work out, save money, learn skills, take care of their health, stay disciplined, stop wasting time. The problem isn't knowledge. The problem is discipline. Because discipline is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable waking up early when everyone else is sleeping. It's uncomfortable going to the gym when you're tired. It's uncomfortable building a business that makes no money at first. It's uncomfortable posting content online when you're scared people will judge you. It's uncomfortable being broke while trying to build something way bigger. You know what I'm saying? And most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid discomfort. But here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Your dream life isn't hidden in the things you keep avoiding. The successful people aren't special. They just learn how to do hard things longer than everyone else. Another reason most people fail is because they quit too early. This generation expects everything instantly. Instant food, instant entertainment, instant money, instant success. People go to the gym for 2 weeks and quit because they don't have abs yet. They'll post content for 1 month and quit because they're not going viral yet. They'll start trading and quit after a losing streak. They'll start a business and quit because it didn't work immediately. But success usually takes way longer than people expect. Most successful people look unsuccessful for a long time before they actually had things that click. Nobody sees the years where they're unknown. Nobody sees the failures. Nobody sees the sacrifices. The only thing they see is results at the end. And because of social media, people compare their beginnings to someone else's middle. That destroys his motivation. People think they're behind because someone their age has more money, more followers, or a better lifestyle. But everyone's timeline is different. You don't need to win overnight. You just need to keep moving forward long enough. Another reason most people fail is because they never focus. They try to do everything all at once. 1 week they want to start YouTube, the next week they want to trade, then they want to start a clothing brand, then real estate, then crypto, and then drop shipping, and then something else. They keep restarting their life every month. And because they never stay consistent with one thing, they never become great at anything. Focus is powerful. Most people underestimate what can really happen when you lock in on one path for years. Not weeks, not months, years. The people who usually stay focused longer than everyone else, and honestly, environment is another huge reason people fail. Your environment affects your mindset more than you realize. If everyone around you is lazy, negative, broke, distracted, and undisciplined, eventually that energy starts affecting you too. If everyone around you thinks big goals are unrealistic, and eventually you will start shrinking your own goals. That's why successful people protect their environment. They protect what they watch, they protect who they listen to, who they spend time with, what they consume every day, because your environment silently shapes your future. And another hard truth is, most people are addicted to distraction. Phones, scrolling, constant entertainment, drama, short dopamine hits. People say they want success, but they can't focus for 10 minutes without checking their phone. Deep work is becoming weird. Attention is becoming weaker. And the people who learn how to focus in a distracted world automatically gains an advantage. Because while everyone else is distracted, they're building. While everyone else is consuming, they're creating. While everyone else is talking, they're working. And another major reason people fail is fear. Fear destroys more dreams than failure ever will. Fear of rejection, fear of embarrassment, fear of judgment, fear of looking stupid. So instead of trying, people stay safe. But staying safe has a hidden cost. If you slowly start regretting the person you could have become, and regret is heavier than failure. At least when you fail, you learn. At least when you try, you grow. But when you never try at all, nothing changes. And honestly, I think one of the saddest things is when people give up on themselves too early. Some people lose one time and decide they're losers forever. One bad year doesn't mean your life is over. One failure doesn't define you. One setback doesn't erase your potential. You can completely change your life in a few years if you stay disciplined long enough. Think about that. A few years of focus can change your entire bloodline. Your health can change, your income can change, your confidence can change, your mindset can change, your future can change. But most people never stay consistent long enough to see the results. That's why patience matters. That's why discipline matters. And that's why consistency matters. Because small actions repeated daily eventually create massive results. And honestly, success is usually boring. People want some secret formula, but the truth is, waking up early consistently, working even when you don't feel motivated, staying disciplined, improving little by little, repeating the basics every day, that's what changes life, not motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation disappears. At the end of the day, most people fail because they never fully commit. They want success, but only when it's convenient. They want results without sacrifice. They want the reward without the progress. But life doesn't work like that. Everything has a price, and if you have a different life, you have to become a different person. You have to think differently, move differently, use your time differently. Most people won't do that. That's why most people stay average. But if you can stay focused in a distracted world, if you stay disciplined while others quit, if you can keep going while others make excuses, your life can look completely different in a few years from now. And that's the opportunity most people waste. Not because they couldn't win, but because they stopped before they ever gave themselves a chance. So, this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We out.